On the 26th of October 2020, Open Secrets and the Unpaid Benefits Campaign, represented by the Centre for Applied Legal Studies, applied to the Gauteng High Court on an urgent basis to call for a transparent process to select the new Commissioner and Deputy Commissioners of South Africa's top financial regulator, the Financial Sector Conduct Authority. Here is Open Secrets' researcher, Michael Marchant, to explain the importance of this financial regulator and why we have intervened in the appointments process.
The Financial Sector Conduct Authority, or FSCA, is the first regulator in South Africa to be a dedicated market conduct regulator in the financial sector. And what that means is that it's the first time that South Africans have a regulator of financial institutions that is dedicated to protecting them from unfair practices and other discrimination by those financial institutions. And so it is the job of the FSCA to make sure that banks, insurance companies, pension funds, and pension fund administrators are treating their customers fairly and treating them equitably. And this is one of the reasons that who heads up the Financial Sector Conduct Authority is so important, and why public participation in that process is absolutely vital, given that it is the public interest that that regulator serves. The leadership positions in public institutions and regulators of the financial sector are absolutely essential. And that's why we think that who is appointed to the Commissioner and Deputy Commissioner positions of the FSCA are so vital. It's really important to remember in this context that the FSCA's sole mandate is to regulate very powerful financial institutions that have a lot of weight, they're very wealthy, and they push back very hard against attempts to regulate them in order to make sure that they treat customers fairly and that they're obeying the rules in the financial regulations. And given that the FSCA comes up against such powerful pushback from the private sector, it's even more important that the people appointed to leadership positions there show integrity, but also show the tenacity and the desire to fulfill that public function and fulfill the public interest in their role at the regulator. And that's why, again, we've demanded that this process is fully open and transparent, because we think that we as the public, given that we are the ultimate beneficiaries of the conduct of the regulator, we should be able to have insight into those who are being appointed to lead it and make our own decisions as to whether they are fit to hold that office. The appointments process for the leadership positions at the FSCA have in fact been ongoing since April 2018, when the regulator came into existence. And the public was told at the time that the appointments process should be wrapped up before the end of 2018. And so one of the concerns that Open Secrets and the Unpaid Benefits Campaign have had for quite a long time is the delay in making the appointments. And it's something important to stress from the get-go. We think it's very urgent that the minister and this shortlisting panel does make appointments to the regulator to ensure that it has adequate direction. And so Open Secrets has been writing to the minister since April 2019, both to inquire about the delay, but also to push the minister to commit to opening up the process. And we've had a few simple questions throughout, namely, will the media and the public have access to the process, the ability to listen in and watch the interviews? Will we have access to the CVs? And will possibility be made for input into the process from the public? As I've indicated, we've been writing to the minister since April 2019, and 4 letters in the intervening period have been sent, acknowledged by the minister's office, and not once has Open Secrets received a response. As a result of the refusal to engage with Open Secrets and the Unpaid Benefits Campaign on this issue, the organizations have been left with no choice but to approach the court to try and demand an open process. And so we have gone to the court on an urgent basis to ask that they halt the process, the appointments process until such a time that the minister makes the provisions for the very simple request that we have made, that the interview process be fully opened up to public participation and media presence, that the CVs of those candidates are shared, and that the appointments process, both from an interview but also a shortlisting perspective, are made fully available for public scrutiny throughout and not just after the fact. We've also asked the court that in the instance that any decisions have already been made by the shortlisting committee or the minister, that those decisions be set aside on the basis that any such decision would not have followed an adequately open and transparent process. Open Secrets and the Unpaid Benefits Campaign is also deeply disturbed by the refusal of Minister Tito Mboweni to engage us on these issues. We feel that we've attempted to engage the minister in good faith for nearly 2 years now, and the minister has not seen the need to respond, to engage with the public, and also to abide by what are essentially very straightforward constitutional imperatives of transparency and openness.
The deadline for National Treasury, headed by Minister Tito Mboweni, to submit their answering affidavit was the 28th of October 2020. True to form, the ministry did not submit an answering affidavit. We, however, have filed our reply today. It is unconscionable that the Finance Ministry ignored civil society for over 18 months and has continued to disregard civil society engagement by not filing its answering affidavit. We will continue to pressure the minister to address this matter with the urgency that it requires. You can find out more about our application on our website at www.opensecrets.org.za/FSCA-interdict, or follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram at OpenSecretsZA.